What's up, guys? You're welcome to Niger News Now TV, where we publish news on entertainment and politics. Today I have another trending news for you. Why Osinbajo has become a political target according to his aide. Here is the details of the news. Laolu Akande, Senior Special Assistant on Media and Publicity to Vice President Yemi Osinbajo, says his principal has become a political target because of the position he holds as the next man to the President Muhammadu Buhari. The spokesperson said his boss is not thinking about any 2023 ambition but remained focused on the supporting President Buhari in delivering the goals of his government. Akande, who spoke on Monday night during an Instagram live chat with Dele Momodu of Ovation magazine, said the vice president will not be distracted by false reports and lies circulating in the media of late. According to him, people with despicable agendas are trying to smear the person of the vice president with ridiculous stories. Osinbajo, however, denied the allegation leveled against him and asked the Inspector General of Police, Mohammedu Adamu, to probe the United States-based publisher of the online medium, Point Blank News, with a view to prosecuting him for criminal defamation. Aide also claimed the vice president's daughter, Kiki, owned a property on Duban Street, Wuse to Abuja, which he said worth 800 million, but Kiki dismissed the claim as false, while Ayuba Musa, the landlord of the property housing her Glams Africa, also dismissed the claim as untrue. Speaking on these claims and many more on Monday night, Akande said it is ridiculous and incredible, some of the types of stories that are out there. What I have found out is that being the vice president and being a very active vice president that understands how to connect with people, that rising profile itself in a political atmosphere that is extremely murky. I think those who have all kinds of unscrupulous ideas, people with despicable agenda, have reasons to try to smear the person that is holding that office. Like I said, because of the position that he holds next to the president and because of all kinds of imaginations that people have to think about him, I think up to a point he has made a kind of political target. When asked whether the so-called attack are to hack down any ambition the vice president has in 2023, the aide said, "Personally, I don't have a doubt in my mind that there are people who have political objectives who might consider him, Osinbajo, a threat. But what I like to tell Nigerians is that I'm his spokesperson, and all I know he wants to do is to do this job that he has been given very well. And he doesn't have any other plans right now about any such thing. I can tell you that clearly." He said to me several times, "See, Laolu, this is not a monarchy. We are going to be here for 4 or at best 8 years. Let's just focus and do the work so that when we are gone, people will say we did this and that." So he is entirely consumed with the job. I'm his spokesperson, and we have not talked about what he's going to do in 2023. What's the point? The spokesperson noted that the objectives of the fake news is to cause confusion and distraction, but his principle will remain unfazed. Part of the objectives of some of these attacks is to distract him, but he will not be distracted. The goal is to bring confusion, but he is not distracted. The vice president is not talking to anybody about 2023. He is not thinking about it. He is focused on the job that the president has handed over to him, and he just wants to support the president to deliver his goals, he added. All right, guys, I want you to drop your comments below. Let me know what you think about this whole story. I have comments here which I want to read. Somebody else says, "Osinbajo has lost every form of credence to speak for Nigerians. He should remain silent as usual. insane society, Osinbajo should have stepped aside. But due to the culture of our son, he's a thief. He's our thief. Let him be. They have placed ethnic interest above national interest. Another person here says, the focus of Vice President Osinbajo for now is how to tackle the economic challenges facing our country, and when time he will decide. Thanks. There are so many comments here. Somebody here say, it's sometimes to be a smart and loyal, supportive vice president, and it's another thing to be a slave and worshipper of the president, because you have no choice to avoid being probed and bundled to oblivion. Somebody here says, name one vice president that has been more effective in the history of Nigeria. I'm talking from Ekwemo to Atiku to Jonathan and Sambo, jumping from trade to trade. Set your types as one who truly has agenda. Somebody here says he will